just as bad. And it's like,
I know.
I
But
always
no,
say,
I just want to seek for the truth. I want a truth. That's why, just like let's just say the news story with the FBI arresting the leaker right now.
yeah.
They did it today. I have no idea what's going on. You know why? Because I can't trust the FBI. I can't trust any of our media to know. I don't know if that guy's a fall guy. I don't know if he really did it. You don't know because they lie all the time. They all have an agenda for power.
Yeah, and I was having a conversation about this with a friend earlier, and they're like, "Well, it's terrible that they leaked information." I go, "Maybe, but like, I also, 6 years ago, I thought it was terrible what Julian Assange did and Edward Snowden did, and yet now, like, looking back on it with what I know now, watching the way they went after my father and my family and the way the deep state functioned, I go, I don't know, like maybe it's just the U.S. government's a bad actor. I don't want to condone leaking, and I don't want to do anything that gets Americans killed. But like, if we're actually in Ukraine with boots on the ground, soldiers there, and like Congress isn't aware of it, and the American people aren't aware of it, and let's just not forget the fact that Russia has 6,000 nuclear missiles. Like, I get we've been fighting a proxy war, but if we're on the, like, I don't know, could this guy avert World War III? Are we on the brink of going in because elected officials aren't telling the American public exactly what's going on? Like, so, it's hard. Guys I used to think were villains. I'm like, I don't know, maybe they're actually heroes.
Yeah, I know.
It's a little bit hard. And having been in the room, having seen the lies, having seen what they said about me, I committed treason, apparently. I'm trying to figure out. I understand I'm not the upstanding citizen that Hunter Biden is, but I'm like, wait a minute. Like, they went after me like that. I'm like, I don't know. I don't believe anything that they say anymore. I don't trust any of these guys. And so,
if you got a laptop doing everything that on Hunter Biden's laptop, I mean, it's right there. I mean, the pictures are there. You would be under the jail right now. They would make a special basement thing for you.
Oh,
right
yeah,
now.
I'd be a Gitmo.
Two-tiered.
And by the way, I deserve it. I deserve it, but he's immune from that. So, it's crazy. So that's what it is. It's like all these things I would have thought I'd be really against or hate. Like, I'm like, I don't know. Like, maybe he's doing a good thing because I don't want to be in a world war. Trump, the guy that was going to start World War III, is the only guy de-escalating, and is probably the only guy competent enough to actually be able to get us out of these things. And they did it under Biden because they saw that weakness, and that's a scary place to be.